And welcome to the Hot Seat of College Football Show. I am Trent, your host, as I wanted to make a short, kind of unscripted, a little bit of an unedited video, as I just want to do a quick reaction over the Ohio State Pro Day that happened today. We had a lot of guys work out that are going to the draft. We had some guys work out who are not going to the draft. And we also had a couple guys who we thought were going to work out that worked out last year that didn't work out this year. So, I was thinking about making this a short, but I wanted to make it kind of a full video. I'll try to keep it short, probably under 10 minutes. But we saw a couple of interesting things, and I saw something very frustrating. And if you've been on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. So stay tuned, because it's going to make you furious. And Ohio State fan rage is definitely, during the offseason, maybe we need some fan rage to keep us going. But before we get into this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are enjoying today's show, I think only like 10% are subscribed. So if you want to join our community, it's growing fast over the past 6 months. It's been awesome. I love doing it. And if you want to help support the show, it'd be amazing. Also, you can hit the like button before you leave if you enjoy, only if you enjoy today's show. If you don't leave it. Don't leave a dislike. But if you have enjoyed today's show, please hit the like button before leaving. It means the world to me. But I want to start off with the guys that were working out that are going to the draft, because we saw quite a few. And I think what I really want to talk about, because if you look at the what do you call it? The workouts against some of the machines, for someone like me and to most people watching, like, it looks very impressive and athletic, but we don't really know exactly all of, like, oh, this is like he's doing it at an under 2.31 seconds or something. So I'm going to try to explain, talk about some of the things that maybe matter more to us, because there was a lot of press interview questions after that kind of give light to some of how the draft process worked under them, and kind of some expectations of who is talking to who and who's talking to which team. So I want to start off with Caleb Downs, because he actually had, I think, the most questions asked, and he was not having it. He was media trained well by Ryan Day, because he was not taking anything. Like, there was a clip where someone was trying to ask him, hey, about the degenerative ACL, and he goes, nope, bye. He goes, nope, bye. Comes back, and he goes, yeah, McAfee put out a statement. It's not true. Don't know where they're getting the information from. I don't have it, but it is what it is. So it sounds like he's not going to have maybe he does. Still, maybe they're just trying to hide it, but it does not seem like it's going to be either it's non-existent or it's not a major issue. And he had some attitude. I don't know. I after he worked out, they asked how he did, and he goes, no comment. I'm like, oh, what? He is, something's up with him. He's not in a good mood. They asked Arvell Reese, and he goes, it's okay. Wish I could have done better. And then they asked him a couple questions about which teams he was talking to. And I think the one that they were going around asking everyone is, have you talked to the Bengals? So the Bengals currently are sitting at 10. If you have not watched my mock draft, I highly recommend it. It'll be in the description. And it actually got like 500 views in a day. So it did really, really well. So that's kind of like showing that that's one of the better videos I've posted lately. I put a lot of effort into that. But the I kind of forget who I had putting him at 10. I think it was, I don't even remember. So if you want to go see, you got to go watch that video. But they asked Caleb, Sonny, and Arvell, because those are the guys kind of, Arvell maybe not, but have they talked to the Bengals? Arvell said he did. Not too much just because of how high he's getting drafted. Sonny, who could 100% get drafted by the Bengals, probably going to go higher with his combine performance. He's talked to the Bengals a ton. It was really, really good. But then they asked Caleb, have you talked to the Bengals? And he also, I'm trying to remember correctly, but he also said no comment. He was almost like he was upset that someone asked him, are you going to the Bengals? Maybe he's upset because, you're thinking I'm going to fall all the way to 10. Maybe he's saying he doesn't want to talk to them because he doesn't like the administration or the organization. Maybe he thinks he's going to go higher, so he doesn't have to talk to them. Maybe, I don't know. But he was not happy, because if you think about it, Caleb is the only one that realistically I could think is actually going to get drafted by the Bengals. Yet he is the only one that goes, hey, no way. I'm not even talking, he's not having it. So I don't know, maybe if you guys look on Twitter more than me and find some new information, let me know down in the comments if there's anything else and maybe how you guys feel about it. But for me, I saw that, I got a kind of a red flag. It's like, why is he very defensive about anything you ask him? I also saw a clip or just like a photo of him getting measured by the Browns people that were here to watch him, and it was Caleb shirtless, and it was only his upper half, but like he is built. I mean, obviously he's always looked built, but I mean, what a genetic freak, and I am so excited to see where he goes. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. So we saw all the guys practice. We saw the tight ends practice. We even saw Tavian and Julian throw, and I watched, and I knew Tavian was bigger than Julian, but when you watch it, you're like, oh, that's why the coaching staff is enamored with Tavian St. Clair. He doesn't even have pads on. He is, 6'4"? He's huge. Tavian is huge. How tall was Justin Fields? Was he 6'1", 6'2"? I mean, Tavian St. Clair is a big guy, and with the dual threat ability, I'm excited, especially if Arthur Smith comes back for a second year and gets to get more in development under Tavian. I mean, we might even see packages this year, kind of like what we saw last year with Lincoln. We might see packages this year, I mean, the red zone with Tavian. So I don't know. I'm really excited to see what Tavian does, and I'm so pissed because I was going to go to the spring game. I was going to interview y'all. I was going to be so fun. I've gone to the spring game 2 years in a row, and I can't. I can't because I have a freaking stupid Ohio University in-person orientation from 8 a.m. to 4. I'm basically going to school on a Saturday, and I've already torn. I don't know why I have to go back, but whatever. I'm missing it. I'm going to have to watch it delayed. I might even make a reaction video. I would love to react to the whole stream, but I'm going to take it out, so maybe I can just watch the highlights. But I kind of want to watch the full game before I watch the highlights. So maybe I'll watch the full game and then react to the highlights and then kind of give my input on it. I think that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, we saw Julian throw. It looked great. The one guy that we did not see, especially in the receiver room, I think we saw David Adolph, Carnell Tate, Brandon Ennis. We did not see Jeremiah. Jeremiah was in street clothes. And again, maybe it's just off-season injuries. He goes, he wasn't just like, I didn't want to do it. He goes, I had a personal reason for not working out. I'm not going to talk about it, but that was my decision. And at face value, you could kind of be like, okay, that makes sense. He doesn't want to work out. He said he's going to work out next year. But again, there's something up where he seems super defensive about it. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but I hear that and I'm like, I wonder if there's an injury. There's still an injury going on. Obviously, for Jeremiah, having an injury doesn't really matter, but for some of these guys going to the draft, that also might be an issue. I've also seen a lot of talks about Carnell Tate, about how he's the third, fourth, fifth best receiver because he's not great on press man and he can't run past anybody. And everyone's saying that even though they know he's going to be the first receiver taken, he's going to be a bust. Maybe he does. Obviously, NFL or great college players become bust all the time. But I don't I get it's like, okay, against press man, he's not the most physical receiver, even though he's a great blocker at times. He's not the most physical, so maybe that's why he can't he's not blow past. I mean, he ran like a 4.5. One thing, he runs faster than I'm trying to think how I want to say it. Like, he plays bigger and faster than he actually is. He's just not, he doesn't have that Jeremiah strength. And I feel like part of it is getting blown out of proportion because Jeremiah is across the field from him. Either way, even if, like, one thing, Carnell, no one's looking at Carnell and saying, you're going to be a wide receiver one. Everyone says his ceiling is T. Higgins. And if it is, that's fine. T. Higgins is a great wide receiver, one of the best wide receiver twos in the country, or in the NFL, in the whole league. But even though he might not be great at this one thing, watch him against off coverage. He's 11 and 12 on contested catches. These are not these are jump balls. These are even though it's not body to body press man coverage at the line of scrimmage. It is jump ball, body to body physical contact in the end zone. And he was like 11 for 12, like 85% throughout the year, which I'm there you go. I mean, how often are you, you're going to see press man coverage, but like press man coverage it's kind of a rare thing. It's kind of, you see it a lot kind of more as the field shrinks. especially if we're playing a defense with not great safeties, not a great defense, which is half the league. Half the league doesn't have a good defense. So, I mean, you're only going to really see that when the field gets shorter. And Carnell was great when the field, look at that Indiana game. It was great when the field got shorter. And either way, he's not like he's kind of like a deep threat guy. He is the guy that gets open because your wide receiver one is taking away two guys. He's taking away a safety. So if you know how to use him, if you just throw him in a terrible team that has no receivers, like the Titans, he's probably going to struggle. But if he goes to the Giants at 5 with Malik Neighbors, I think he's going to be special. So yeah, that's kind of everything. There was one last thing. And if you have stayed around, thank you so much. Jayden Fielding. I can't believe he's even allowed to show his face in the Woody, because he had the audacity to kick at Pro Day. I'm comfortable from 60. Look, I'm warming up before the game against Indiana, and I'm hitting the crossbar. Look at me. I can't hit a damn field goal ever. And even the ones that I do, they curve out and have to curve back in. He has the audacity to go to Pro Day and kick a 57-yard field goal. Here's Jayden Fielding. I hate this dude. I hate this dude so much, bro. Oh my God, I'm the biggest hater. Look, look, let's rewind. Let's rewind, shall we? Can I rewind? Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Hit it up and right down the middle. Perfect. From 50. And actually, if you go earlier in this video, he goes like in 10-yard increments. So he does like from the 20, 30, 40, 50, then whatever, 5, 10-yard increments. And he made all of them, which is so funny because you couldn't hit a 25-yarder against Indiana. Couldn't hit a 49-yarder against Miami. Wasn't even close. Couldn't hit a 28-yarder against Michigan at 24. Actually, you missed 2 of them. You missed like 33 and like a 28-yard field goal. Couldn't hit any of those. Couldn't hit a 45-yarder or 47-yard field goal to feel comfortable to beat Oregon in Autzen. Couldn't do that. Could barely get in the game winner against Notre Dame. Couldn't do any of that. Oh, but I'm comfortable within 60. This dude is worse. Okay. Out of context, this is going to sound really bad. Do you know the Family Guy meme where they're watching the news and it says worse than Hitler and then it has the photo of someone? Put Jayden Fielding on there. Jayden Fielding, just like Ross Bjork. I've said Ross Bjork is a spy from the SEC. So is Jayden Fielding. Jayden Fielding, who came from IMG Academy, which, oh my God, the way that Ryan Day met Jayden Fielding at IMG, oh my, it's like a Disney story. It's like a Disney story, and it's so romantic because Jayden Fielding, I was actually at the Big Ten Championship. That was my Christmas gift. My birthday and my birthday and Christmas are really like a month close to each other. My birthday and Christmas was going to that game just to see Jayden Fielding miss a 25-yard field goal. At least Noah Ruggles was humble. At least Noah Ruggles came back to the team. Jayden Fielding's just cocky. He's an ass. He's an asshole. I hate Jayden Fielding. I hate everything about Jayden Fielding. And that's how I'm going to end this video, with me hating on Jayden Fielding, because I hate Jayden Fielding. But that's all I have for you guys tonight. I know I've kind of been posting, kind of like trying to get twice a day, just because I know there's a lot going on, and I, kind of doing these unedited, shorter videos I like. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's show, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. Mean the world to me. But again, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, and as always, thank you.